So, hey guys, Chauzu here. It's time to use Gear 5 Luffy in actual content. And the first thing I wanted to do was showcase the probably biggest damage combinations you can do with the unit. And we're going to hybrid up Gear 5 Luffy with both Super Tandem Nami and Super Tandem Zoro. And these captain pairings, the damage you can do with just their two specials is actually out of this world. Both will definitely see some use in Super Boss Kisuna, but for today we're doing the two most recent content, which is Raid Bonney and Arena Reiju. For Raid Bonney I went with the Nami and Luffy combo. Nami is nice in that she actually has some very good utility too to pair up with Luffy, so with these two together you resist bind, special reversed and paralysis, which is great. And I really come to appreciate all of the stuff Luffy handles by himself. I've been trying him out in Pirate King Adventure. I'm not really happy with any of the teams I made, so when I get my stamina refill I'll get the teams recorded. But yeah, it's really helps a lot with all he can handle, like bind, special reverse and ignore defensive effects alone. Amazing. But that being able to heal back to full HP, like he doesn't remove buffs but when he dies, but even still it's very strong effects, and they become even stronger when you can pair Luffy with someone else. Anyway, Bonney easily one-shot the first stage. And also Luffy is going to look really fast in Raid Bonney, but remember that in this content you get some extra seed reduction stage 1. We use Gear 5 Luffy here. Ignoring defensive effects includes barriers. You ignore barriers, you ignore damage reduction, damage threshold and damage immunity. So very useful. We have some Kisuna recruits here. This Ace will give us an attack boost and help remove attack down and the spear. And yeah, can easily kill together with Nami and Robin support. Robin special. And as you see here, we have two Nami. Well, I guess Nami Robin counts as one, but for Luffy you can run two of the same unit, like if one is friend captain and one is on the crew, that counts towards the limit of 3, so that makes him a bit easier to meet the EX super criteria with. The Kisuna recruit tank removes attack down, gives attack boost. Luffy's Gear 5, so we get orb boost and color affinity, full board of Psy orbs. And then Nami we get chain boost. We apply paralysis, base attack boost, the super class special to get the paralysis conditional. And yeah, it's very close to kill with just 2 good from Psy units, but we're able to get the super tandem off, which adds a super tandem attack boost, and that lets Frank easily kill. Obviously against Kisuna, well, if you use Luffy, presumably you'll face an int super boss, and that means that you'd probably save Luffy for his rush in the end. At least right now, I've said this before, if we ever get another Psy rush that you use in the beginning to get attack boost for the whole crew, that will be better, and then you can instead use Luffy as part of the super tandem chain. Like, there is some freedom there. One thing I haven't talked about why these combos are good. Well, partly it's because of the synergy in the damage they do, but also the synergy in the fact that Luffy needs straw hats for his super EX. Zoro and Nami need straw hats for their super tandem. So they have synergy on many levels, and yeah, you just get rewarded for building a mono straw hat team when you run them together. As for this duo, it might be even stronger really, since Zoro as captain has the ability to apply increased damage taken to the enemy through full immunity, and his special gives an increased damage taken conditional, and he gives a super high attack boost. So with just Zoro and Luffy, you get all of that Zoro does, and Luffy's color affinity, and Luffy's orb boost, and Luffy making Psy orbs 3 times. But I will say that Zoro overall as captain is harder to run together with Luffy than Nami, but the reward is arguably higher. But yeah, let's focus on the content now. And also, of course, both Zoro and Nami combined with Super Fast Robin as well, so you can stack conditional. So just incredible synergy all around. And like if these old units didn't exist, this new Gear 5 Luffy wouldn't be as good as he is, to be honest. And yeah, my goal here is that for final stage we're going to get Zoro in his Enma mode, because it's only in Enma mode after you've consumed 10 1 orbs that you're able to apply increased damage taken on the enemy. And Zoro also needs a 1 orb, but thankfully we do have the hero support which guarantees a 1 orb. Otherwise you do get a lot of 1 orbs with this combo, which is not optimal if you want to get Luffy's Psy orbs later, but yeah, it's part of the team building challenge. But yeah, I did my best to heal as much as I could in this content. Like I had Bonney to remove the decreased healing on the team. I also had Sunny who heals, we have Shirahoshi Manshi who heals. But despite this, like this combo just drains HP. Like Zoro with normal Enma drains it a bit. Gear 5 Luffy in his Gear 5 Luffy form drains HP. And of course when you are in the real Enma mode, you drain 60% of your HP, and of course if you can't remove that HP, Zoro loses his captain ability and becomes a 1.5 times attack booster, which is not very good. But yes, you will see here this combo is incredibly strong, and of course Zoro also becomes super effective against everything when he is in Enma, which is another big boon for him. But yeah, this combo is not great with Revive, because as you see here, Zoro loses his captain ability, but luckily we still have his attack boost, and Nami Robin gives a big buff, and we still have Tandem Orb on Sanji, so we can get the Super Tandem. So despite that, we're able to get the kill despite having a 1.5 times attack captain here. But yeah, that's it for this video. Going to be more showcases of Gear 5 Luffy, probably Power King Adventure next. But yeah, thanks for watching guys. See you next time.